Hello and welcome to Mobile Friday. Today's game is Snaky Cat, and I'm old enough to have played Snake on phones back in the day, so immediately that was always going to grab my attention. But what I kind of liked is when I was looking through the pictures here. Yes, we've got to get the mouse, basically, Snake would eat something, that makes sense. But it's this real time PvP that was really interesting to me. We've got other things like expeditions as well. So I'm genuinely curious as to how they've taken the Snake idea and modernized it, and just also a little curious if there's a lot of monetization in this, if there's a lot of in-app purchases or something like that. So you and I, let's see what happens when we start Snaky Cat for the first time. Oh, horizontal, okay. It says please select allow. So do not track. Which means this game was developed quite recently. So, as well as the amazing music, Dynamic Island on the left is there. I do appreciate we can sign in as Apple or guest. So personally, I'm going to play as guest. Reading the text if it's just loading, because you hope there's going to be no downloads. Strange that the videos been cut in size. That's adorable. It gets the point across. That's a fantastic video. Tutorial, right. Cash mouse for buffs. Oh yes, that was also something that was in the iOS store page. Is that there are different mice and they do different things. Survive the timer, don't crash. I'm guessing this isn't the tutorial, I think we're now playing. Okay, so there is a boundary. Oh, there's no cat, or I assume cat? I mean, is it? Oh no, that's not a boundary, there's another player. That's probably a boundary. Okay, that combo really doesn't last very long, does it? I have to imagine that's going to be something that we can change with different abilities. Let's try this speeding up. We glowed. I don't know if that meant anything else was happening. What does seem to be interesting is that, yeah, you can see cat prints every now and then. I was wondering if that's showing us the direction of other cats, so we could try and avoid it. It doesn't tell us what any of these turbo things up on the side are. I touched them, but you see that. That spin looks like a YouTube button. So I'm gonna hit no thanks. So that's the first example of how they want to use ads, and that's fine if we, the player, have a choice of watching an ad to get more something. I'm okay with that. We've earned a spot on the exhibition team, okay. Check out the rewards here based on your team's total points. Okay. Your score will be entered into the tournament. Difficult to know if these are real people or not, but I have to imagine they are. And probably no region locked, so they're all probably playing, like everyone's probably playing in the same region, as in the world, I mean. Okay. Get rewards, that's nice. And it didn't tell me what that currency does, but I imagine it is a currency. Tell me what they do. Oh, okay, is that a blue bar? Okay, alright. So, I start with 1,000 points, gain 20% on points, mega time, my abilities last longer, and my skill points. So if I hit auto add, we get a summary. Okay. Hasn't asked me to change my character name yet, has it? Oh, straight in. I think I would appreciate a 3, 2, 1. I heard the cat meow quite weirdly, and I knew we were ready. But yeah, a vibration would be nice. Like a small vibration, a bigger, and then the biggest vibration along with the meow would definitely have gone well. What does it do? It's not a magnet. I'm tapping it and nothing happens. We are getting some vibration. Every donut we pick up, there is a vibration. And when we use the turbo, there's also a small vibration there as well. I just realised on the map on the top left, we're the blue dot. So we can see the boundary layer, so we're kind of close to the edge. I'm going to take us there just to show you. Yeah, so that's the boundary. I imagine touching that would be not good. And the celebration is because we're nearly done time. Okay. No thank you. So we get rubies because we collected them. Okay. At least I appreciate this telling us what a lot of the side stuff is doing. But it wants us to spend the rubies. I have to imagine these are permanent upgrades. So I'm going to hit donut points. Oh, 0.01 increase. Okay. Shiny donuts. 0.01, yeah. It does look like it's permanent because it's a level system. Well, beginner missions. Claim. Claim. Okay, top right, I'm going to hit what looks like options or settings. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. Well, I'm going to hit play because it looks like there's nothing else to do as yet. I've still got things locked. See, we've used a lot of the treats, so I'm going to not use them for a while. Unless the game really insists upon it. I think I would like it to be made clearer how the turbo works. Like, what's charging it? Is something charging it? I do find the controls quite responsive Like, even small movements, you can see the cat is reacting appropriately. And where we could see the cat's bottom, we could definitely see it getting longer. Has a bit of, if you remember the game Flow, it kind of has a bit of vibe like that, where you're playing against enemy and you're trying to get the biggest. But in the Flow, it was more attacking. As here, at the moment anyway, we haven't had an attack or a need to attack. Huh. That came out of nowhere. I'm gonna hit no thanks. But at least again, we got the choice. Okay, that's a cool looking cat on day 7. Cool, we're on the cat. See, it doesn't tell us what these cans do. And we haven't come across accessories yet in our playthrough, so for me, I have no problems with games offering things like this. But it's got to be at the right moment in the game. Do it when we have actually had accessories to equip. Do it when we can look at these cans and tell us exactly what they are. That's a little too soon. Now Team Up is on the top left here. It's now open, but there was no tutorial on that. So has the tutorial finished? I don't know. I do want to hit cat name, see if we can change it. Yes, we can change it, okay. So you bet I'm going to put QTE Gamers there. Spread the word. Can we do spaces? We can. And cat profile pictures. Yeah, these are the cats we have equipped ourselves. Okay. Ah. Changing. Okay, it looks like we were actually picking a cat rather than the logo, because the cat in the middle's changed as well. Well, let's hit play. It looks like the game wants us to get to 10, which we might play a few times. There we go, it's got my name now. So we are playing against real people. And I think, generally, I do think we are. I'm wondering if by using turbo we don't get bigger. I don't know. Just avoided that. I do want the turbo mechanic to be explained to me a little bit better. Or to be explained at all to me. And so these mouse power-ups, what do they do? Oh, we are hearing, like, eating noises. Can you hear that at your end? I wonder if they're actual cat eating noises or if it's just someone making those noises. Oh, these maps are huge. It makes me wonder if are they huge because of the amount of players we could be playing with online, or is that because of power-ups and stuff? The cats are just getting ridiculously big. Also, I am getting an air of like Nobi Boy as well from playing this. Well, let's hit home. I have tried tapping these donuts, but they don't do anything. Okay, so it shows the other cat. Okay. These games are fairly quick, so nuts. Probably play. Just try and get all 10. Let's see what happens. So we can see what that aspect of the game is. Oh, okay. We're I was a little bit surprised to see us spawn so close to the edge there. Woo! Some of these cats are really big already. Like, how are they so big so quickly? See, it looks like one flew off because it finished. So I'm wondering if it's like one arena. The cats are coming in and out of the arena depending on what they're doing. So we were probably in this arena like 2 or 3 times already. We've got 20 odd seconds left. Doesn't feel like we're particularly making... Whoa! What does this gold one do? Like, I appreciate the use of the screen and the colours for the, you know, the finishing of the level. It's cool, but... I need more information. We've got 500 gems as well. It doesn't feel like we've been picking up that many. And yet, we have a lot. How did that happen? Yes, Sato is still number 1. They were number 1 when we were here, so I think that's how the online is. There are probably a couple or a few arenas and they're permanent. The cats just pop in and out to the arenas. I guess that's one quick way of doing matchmaking. Just make a huge arena. I think the turbo makes us smaller. But I don't think that's a negative thing, because the goal is not the length. The goal so far appears to have been get the most points. So let's get points rather than getting big. But then look how long that one is. I just noticed bottom right is talking about ping. So I'm here in Japan. So I wonder if there's like a map here in Asia, one in America, one in Europe. Well, so far we haven't had to watch any adverts either. That's appreciative. Oh yeah, we only gained like 20 odd gems from that. So we must have got a lot of gems from like missions and stuff. So that's one of the loops of the game. Do missions to get gems, use gems to get more level up on the abilities and points, which means you can do more missions or get more points on missions. We could be on another... I don't know, Saturday or gone, it's hard to know if we're on a new stage or if it's an older stage. Ha! I knocked them out, you see that? They headed straight for me. Thank you very much. We're ranked 15. I think I would like more music. This music's all really getting repetitive. Oh, balls! Could spin again, but no thank you. It's not going to count, is it? No. Rubies per cat defeated, so we are. That's bottom left, that one. It looks like we are meant to do that. But for me, eating range would be useful. Are these what the mice do? Okay. The flash mouse is boost, then speed and multiplier, magnets. Huh. 90.2. Right, missions. Okay. All those rewards, but didn't tell me what any of them did. So when we get all these rewards, we then get that final cat. Okay. Ah, hello tutorial, you're still here. Okay. Adoption is a cute word for it, that's for sure. Sure, adopt. Ah, common one, okay. I have 4. So we got house cats, safari, neon, and cosmic. They all only cost 1. So why not get 1 from each? Oh, that's a cool looking one. It's legendary. Yes, that Bing is annoying to me as well. Don't you worry, it's not just you guys, it's me. That's a cool design. See, these cats have got numbers on them. I'm wondering if we get duplicates, if we're going to get a boost in stats or something like that. Feedback, I'm reviewing the game. You should pay me for it. But then, like, it's told us to do this, we've done it, and now it's not told us to do anything with it. At least I can change my cat to the legendary one. You can see all the others we got here. Raja and Oyen look very similar. The Comet, that's a cool looking cat. Stella's not bad. But I'm only using this one because it says it's legendary. Might as well show off to everyone. That's Big Mouse. Zoomy Gummy. Or Gummy. One of those. One of those. I still don't know about this turbo. It's so weird, we've got a mechanic in the game that we're meant to get bigger. We've got something that makes us smaller. Look, top right. Points go down. Okay, we shouldn't be using the turbo. Okay. Because the turbo is making us smaller and our size seems to be what's important. If we're small, we don't have a lot of points. Wait, on the map, there's 2 cats. What's that there? I mean, underneath the map. So that explains that one game where I got like 6,000 points is because I kept my finger on the turbo too long. This time I haven't used the turbo and my points are so much higher. Okay, so we've learnt that. Use it to make a quick little boost. Like get a mouse maybe. But it's probably best not to. That makes so much more sense, okay. Again, it's just the game has a tutorial and it tutorializes quite a lot, apart from some key aspect of it. Oh, I forgot to show again, but dynamic islands on the left here, so it's not in the way of anything. Alright, let's just start. Now we're trying to get the 10. Like if I want to use the boost, I haven't eaten anything. And the gold on our donut thing. But it's now gone because the mouse is finished. First time you see that happen is quite weird, but now I'm kind of used to it. Attacking other cats is tricky. Part of me thinks that we should be zoomed out a little bit more, so we can perhaps strategize. Oh, looks like someone got attacked, because those are all from a dead player. Yeah. Oh, that player crossed themselves. We might be able to do that. Damn it. Hey, number one at the moment. The score isn't live. It looks like there's a delay to the score. Come on, 3 more games. So, the cut there was because we had our first intrusive advert. I had appreciated that the game had given us choices before. Do we want to watch an advert to get a spin? Do we want an advert to get revived? Do we want to watch an advert to retry but with more time? It's like, yes, that's exactly what I want from a game, thank you. And then, as I was saying, we only got 3 more games to go. We ended up with an advert. It was short, probably less than 20 seconds or less, you know, so that's a positive, but we weren't given the choice. And it is really poor. It's a little early to think about Game of the Year stuff, but we all know from the previous lists that I do not appreciate games with extra downloads. Nearly got them. I certainly don't appreciate games with forced adverts either. So yeah, Snaky Cat, simple, effective gameplay, but oh man, adverts suck. And I'll give you a reason when we finish why I'm particularly annoyed. There we go. Adverts on phones are videos, and the video is streamed to your phone, so the video is data. To watch an advert is to use up your data, so the game is forcing us to use data. And if you have a data cap, you would be surprised how quick you can hit that cap. Hands up, I have done it. By playing games, I have hit my data cap and it sucks. That's one reason why I'm particularly critical about it, because it happened to me. So this game has spent my data. That's how I look at it. And what do I get in return? I got nothing in return. If I had chosen to use that, I would get something in return. Now thankfully I play all these on Wi-Fi, just in case they do pull stuff like this. And there was another advert. So we've had 2 back to back now. So are we going to get an advert every game we want to play? If we are, this game stops becoming one I can recommend for playing out and about, like if you're commuting. Because if you don't hit the turbo button, you could play this one-handed. Fantastic if you're commuting. That means you could simply have one hand on the rail or handle or something, and then with the other hand be playing the game. That's a fantastic game, a fantastic way to play games commuting. But the fact we now have adverts means it's going to eat into your data, and you have to decide, have you already been hitting your caps? Because if you do like Instagram or TikTok or anything like that, I'm not going to say one advert equals one video on TikTok, but I think you get the point that balls. Yep, another advert there. Whoa! Came out of nowhere, that cat. It's a huge cat. Thank you for the donuts. So Snaky Cat, it becomes more of a, if you're at home, sure it's something quick and fun to play with, but we haven't seen anything else the game does yet, because we need to get 10 to do whatever the exhibition thing is. So at the moment, it's not looking too favourable for it. Yes, I saw the name of that player. Oh. You. See, I haven't touched myself because Snake that I grew up playing, that was a KO. But it looks like here it may not be. But I'm also not too sure how to attack. Because I want to get exhibition done, I don't want to risk anything, but are we meant to attack the front or the back of the enemy players? Or just create a barrier that they crash into? Again, these are questions that the game perhaps should have told us when it did this whole tutorial thing. Hopefully this will be the last one. And that was the longest advert so far. If I had to guess, it'll be about 30 seconds, maybe even 40, because it's one of those when you click the X, it then launches the App Store, or when you close that, it takes you back to a version you play in the browser, and when you hit X, and then it finally lets you go. It's a little bit of boost to get me to where the donuts are. I'm a little curious about this exhibition thing because it says we needed 10. Oh, thank you. But it doesn't look like it's been 10 of. It looks like it would be the same cat rather than 10 different cats. So I'm kind of wondering if exhibition is possibly even like a translation error. It just seems weirdly worded. It's nice when we get to number 1 because people get to, everyone will get to see my name. So we're kind of getting free advertising. So I'm making the game advertise for us. Alright, the tutorial's back. Alright. Send them out now or get a better, higher scores. But how do we get better scores? It's not giving us the choice either because it just says send. Like, do I tap 1 and it removes it? I'm hitting the 6 on the top right, and nothing's happening. So how would I get a better score? Would it erase it from the ginger cat across? I'm gonna hit send. Huh. Well, it's not telling us to do anything, and exhibition didn't do too much, did it? This just seems like an extra reward. Let's start looking at some of these other options. So top right, upgrades. The mice upgrades are quite expensive, but these upgrades are in general quite expensive. There you go. 350 now for another 0.1 increase. That seems harsh. They are truly expecting you to play this game a lot. Missions. No claim all button. So we gotta keep doing this again and again. Man, it kind of feels old in that respect. So many games have a claim all button now. And there's no like cute cat animation or anything. If you can have a cat themed game, why not have more uses of those cats and those themes? Again with feedback, no thank you. What does this advert tell us? Is this a link to the App Store? Is this a link to the website? Is this just a general ad from the company who made the game? How ridiculous was that advert? It's got level 5 but it's still less than a 1 second gain so far. How crazy is this? Adoption? We've got 9. They've got like rewards here and different sets, but I don't understand what they mean by sets because there's no extra cats appearing. But if we can get that legendary Lesser Panda one, sure, let's try and get it. Because I like Lesser Pandas, they're my favourite animals. They're the cutest animals. There it is. I'm wondering if set 1 is common, set 2 is epic, set 3 is legendary, and set 4 is all of them all together. But again, I'm having to guess because the game's not telling us anything. It's just giving us loot box stuff. I can watch an ad to get other things as well. My cats. Use. There we go. Login. Done that one. Beginner missions. So adopt 5 cat was a mission, and I guess in a way at least the missions give us a guide on if we get stuck or if we get bored. Look at the missions, look at what it's asking us to do and go, oh okay, this is what I need to do. Like the bomb one, I have to boost for a total of 30 seconds. So I am going to have to use the boost. 138 finished, okay. Oh, we got 700. So what should we spend that money on? Donut points, yeah. Left side. We got team up. What does that do? Alright, so that's friends. So I'm guessing the two cats. Friend list, okay. Shop. We can watch something to get something for free. Makes sense. Boost now, bottom left. What's this? Watch a video, get some boosts. Okay. Where's the accessories? Is it in my cats? Yeah, it is. So why don't I have any accessories? Yeah, Lupin's kind of fun. Yeah, I thought if we get the balloon, we would have to watch a video. Well, let's do at least one with this animal. Sure, we've got some 4 of these. Wow, that advert nearly took 1.5 minutes. So as well as keeping me out of my game, 1.5 minutes of video data would have been used up there, and that is crazy. And it was for a game. It was what? Oh, I just attacked the head on. It was for a certain raid game that many. I think that character's name was Samurai Pizza Cats or Samurai Cats. Oh, shout out in the comments if you remember Samurai Pizza Cats. It was like one of my favorites growing up. I will do one game with this character. Yep, another advert. So essentially I'm going to do one game with this character and call it a day. End of this video, because I am annoyed by having to sit through so many adverts. Luckily I'll cut them out of the video, so for you guys watching it's going to be less annoying and less frustrating experience. But yeah. Like you saw when I didn't equip anything either, because I don't want to waste time. I just want to get this done now. Ooh, I just about to jump for that one, and that would have I would have got eaten by the other player. Oh, damn, they turned just as I was thinking about attacking their head. I'm leading at the moment, so that's cool. I wonder why they went with a donut kind of food. Could they not think of like funny fish or something? I mean, there's rainbow trouts. Just make the red rainbow trout, the blue rainbow trout, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. The idea of Snaky Cat is so simple and so fun that it's disappointing they don't quite execute on many of it. They don't explain the rules, or not fully enough anyway. There's not enough cat theme or cat cuteness or cat interactions. Like, I tap my cat, where's the purr? I tap the donuts, nothing's happening. It feels basic. And with the adverts, oh, the adverts are so frustrating. I've probably wasted like 3-4 minutes of this video just watching adverts. Not good. So, Snaky Cat is not a game I recommend, I'm afraid. So until the next Mobile Friday video, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, shorts, or even live streams over on YouTube. Or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, I get no money from YouTube, though Ko-fi, we can get donations, including PayPal donations, but we also have some subscription tiers, so maybe one of them will interest you. But whenever I see you again, please take care.